Ago, I was thinking about overpopulation, right? And I was thinking about resources. I was thinking about how many human beings out there. I was thinking about factories and their waste, like the way they waste resources. And that's not the only thing I was thinking about. I was also thinking about a really, really good quote that I heard. It was from a YouTube comment section, but like, hey, you find some of, the universe's biggest wisdom in a fucking YouTube comment section. So don't blame me. And the quote was like, uh, it's not that there's not enough food to go around, it's that the rich will never be satisfied. And that got me thinking. And that also got me thinking with a bunch of other evidences as well. Um, I didn't read a UN report. By the way, fuck the UN. So fucking useless. I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. The UN, born to stop wars. How many wars are happening right now? Sorry, genocides. Sorry, genocides, yeah. I mean, it's. Actually, no, not. Wars, Ukraine and Gaza. Genocides, Gaza. No, sorry, genocides, Sudan, Congo, and Gaza, Uh, a lot of horrible things are happening in Cuba. And just a lot of stuff like in the lower part of America, like the continent, not the place. No. So that's that aside. Sorry, I got sidetracked. UN so fucking useless. The song United Abominations makes way more sense now. I love that song so much. I love the entire album, but that aside. And there is this UN report about how many billion dollars it would take to cure world hunger and how many billion dollars it would take to rebuild Gaza. Because if you don't know, I don't blame you, but I actually do kind of blame you for not being educated. Gaza is under so much rubble to the point where removing it is gonna take probably 20 years and about $2 billion or like $4 billion, somewhere around that. And so I was thinking about Elon Musk's estimated net worth, and it was like Elon Musk is like the first trillionaire in existence, right? And then I was thinking about world hunger, and world hunger, all you need is like $5 or $4 billion, and you'll cure world hunger. Now, when I say this, when you listen to it, you don't understand what that means. The the how do you say ma'luma in English? Like the fact only goes inside of your head and then just out the other side. It doesn't register. Your brain doesn't register what I mean. So, world hunger is one of the biggest problems in the entire world. It is a problem that's existed for decades, millennia. And like world hunger, we're talking about world hunger. World hunger. Like one of the most biggest problems in human history. And then I, like heard a bunch of other stuff, from the UN as well. Like how many billion dollars it would take to do this and take to do that. And I was just thinking about the four billionaires, or the four like people that hoard all the planet's wealth. And can I ask you a question? Do you think in your lifetime you could spend $1 million? Well, the answer is like yes, obviously. That's like a huge amount of money. You can spend it, right? Like it's possible, It's possible to spend it in one day. So, okay, what about 10 million? Okay, what about 100 million? What about 1 billion? Yeah, that's possible. Now, What about $200 billion? Numbers are getting too big, you know? It's kind of hard to spend all these money, like, all these monies. Amazing grammar. Um, it's kind of hard to spend all this money, you know? All these clams in one lifetime, right? The point I'm trying to make is all these billionaires, for example, Elon Musk, I'll always clown on Elon Musk. I'll always hate on him. I'll always take a shit on him because you won't spend all that money in one lifetime. His net worth, he will never be able to spend all of it in one lifetime. His greed won't even allow him, let alone like the possibility of him spending all of it. Like he himself won't spend it, let alone him like being able to spend all of it in just one lifetime. He won't, and he won't be able to. And after a certain point, after like burning through halfway of his like life savings, he'll get bored. Like there will be nothing he can't buy. $4 billion. That's pocket change to billionaires. $4 billion is pocket change. These people could end world hunger in the snap of a finger. Like Thanos, but worse, I don't know. And they just won't. My hair. Sorry about that. But whatever. I was just saying my hair looks like shit. But how hollow and how empty do you need to be inside to hold on to every single penny you have, knowing full well that you'll never be able to spend all of it, and denying others the right to eat, to live, to drink, to live their lives. How selfish and how disgusting, how evil do you have to be in order to do that? And if you defend someone like Elon Musk, saying it's his money, then you're disgusting. And I think you should hang yourself. Well, I don't think it's a fact, you should. If you defend a pathetic dirtbag like Musk, then sorry man, you gotta go. You can't have like pieces of shit like you walking around. But it's not just it, you know, it's after a certain period, wealth becomes a responsibility instead of a privilege. Genuinely. After a certain period, it just, you don't need your money anymore. You have all your basics, you have all your wants, all your needs. You don't need money anymore. What are you gonna buy? Private jet? You already have that. Multi-billion-dollar companies, you already have that. Literally everything you can think of, you have that. You don't need anything. Like, the rich don't need their money. They need therapy. And they need someone to love them. Because when you have a hole, an empty hole in your heart, you're gonna try and fill it up with money as much as possible. And it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. and you'll never be satisfied, and you'll die very lonely and miserable and just sad. So yeah, sorry, this was a very serious video. All my videos are serious. Come on, come on. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So yeah.